Hello my lovies! Welcome back to another Hobonichi setup video. This is my Hobonichi weeks. It's a spring start for 2022. I have one more month to go in this, although this planner goes into March 2023. Even April I can see. But I think the last month that I will use this for is December 2022 because I have my new Hobonichi ready to go for 2023. And I really want to start using that from January to December so that I have 1 year in one planner. And so this one might end up with some empty pages because I'm starting with a yearly Hobonichi that starts on January instead of what was it called? April or February? I don't know anymore. This one started somewhere in the first quarter of the year. So this is my first Hobonichi, so I've been using it to test and try, and I really like what's been going on in here. So I plan a bit differently because I'm a business owner, so I have maybe different ways of working and work schedules than people that you watch that have a regular job. So I kind of start with this monthly overview because my brain likes that. And so what I do is first use this December monthly overview to fill in the biggest, most important events so that I have that in an overview because my brain really likes that. So let's start with week number 1. So on the first day of December, I have a little co-working session with friends who are also entrepreneurs, and then we pick a little coffee joint or cafe where we sit and work. And we've done that one time before, and when I still have my office, we also did it at my office a couple of times. But working in a cafe does really give me like a different energy that I enjoy. And then on Friday the 2nd, I have a storybook live stream. And storybook, that is a course that I created and that I'm ending on the 2nd of December. It's the last live stream where my students can ask me questions before we end the course. And then on the 3rd, we have a friend weekend. We have this name in Dutch for the gang. We call it Bende van Ellende. So if you're Dutch, you're probably like, oh my god, really? I totally get what you mean. But it kind of loosely translates to like the kind of motley crew, if you will. It's like 7 to 8 friends that are just a riot when we're together. It's really fun. And I think this time we're gonna do some laser gaming and stuff. So I'm gonna fill in this monthly overview and make sure I don't miss anything. And where I'm getting my dates is from my Google Calendar. So I use the Google Calendar app on my phone and on my computer because, as you may be able to see, color coding, and my brain does super well in color coding. So that's why I like Google Calendar, and that's why I use it next to my Hobonichi weeks and my other planners, because Google Calendar gives notifications on my desktop and on my phone so that I don't just write down and record my appointments and tasks, but I also get like little notifications so that I actually do them. So that's why I like this combination. Right, so we have a national holiday on the 5th. It's called Sinterklaas. It's basically the Dutch version of the what's it called? The Santa Claus. Yep. And then I have a client over here. And apparently I have to go to the dentist on that day, which is very important because I have cavities for days. That is not healthy. But yeah. And on the 8th, I have friends coming over. Tom and Genevieve. They're coming over for a dinner and just a little business brainstorm and fun times. I thought I was gonna have like a chill December, but as I'm writing, I'm like, I actually have a lot of stuff to do. What is going on? But on the 15th of December, I'm ending a collaboration with a client, which is a good thing because I've been with them for 4 months by then, and I really need a vacay, so I haven't planned much after that. Although, we obviously have Christmas. What? Cannot forget about Christmas. That is on the 24th. Christmas. No one really pronounces the T, right? It's always Christmas. Christmas. Has anyone seen that Camila Cabello TikTok? Christmas. Yeah. Just thought about that. Ooh, and I have a nail salon appointment the day after Christmas. Yay! Because I got my nails did, and they need to obviously get a little refresh, but oh my god, they're so pretty. Usually my own nails are this long and this shape, but my health has been pretty bad, so I was like, let me get some gel so that my nails are a little bit sturdier and that my hands don't look raggedy when I do these videos, because my hands are constantly in the frame and I want you to look at something that looks nice. So hopefully you think this is nice. If not, just, you know, be quiet, be still. And we also have what we call in Dutch Oudejaarsavond, which is basically New Year's Eve. And of course we have New Year's Day. Alright, so this is the monthly overview. Let's decorate. Yay! So I got these little Christmas stickers from Flying Tiger. Flying Tiger is very, very affordable, and they have plenty of cute arts and crafts stuff. And look at these stickers. They have gold foil. Like over here, this little lantern. You can see that little woo shape. So yeah, this is gonna make it look very, very cute. This is very Christmassy. Let's put a Christmas star. Christmas, yay! How do I want this? Yeah, I want this like this. Not very good at decorating, you guys. Not good at all. So I have these cute little circle stickers. This is a self-care set. And I think I'm gonna use this little pink one, this little lady here that is meditating. And I am going to use that for my nail appointment because I don't have a nail appointment sticker. It's not something that I often do. Actually, this is the first time in years I've had fake nails, but it's fun and they're very sturdy and I don't have to constantly be aware of my nails chipping. So I might keep them for a few months until my own nails are strong enough. But I'm not going to invest in like special stickers for it because that's a little too much, I think, if I don't really do it that often. And I have one very important meeting that is to hand over the key that I have to my client's office, which is on the 15th of December. So I'm going to put like a little pin there so that I cannot forget. And because my brain doesn't really work well when there's too much going on the page, I'm gonna leave this monthly overview like this, come back to it later, and if I like some more decorations, I will add them. But for now, like, yeah, I'm good. This is very minimal. It is a little bit more on the cozy side with some stickers, but it's not too much. So over to the actual first day of December. Or the first week of December, because that is my weekly overview. That is very necessary. I'm going to use this Tombow brush pen 772. It is a very muted pink, which is the types of colors that I love, as you can tell by my nails. I like muted colors. I don't like them when they're too bright or neon-y. So here is my ruler. I'm gonna wipe it down because sometimes I forget I've used like a black liner, and then it turns my colored liners muddy, and we do not want that. So what I usually do is divide up my Hobonichi weekly overview with some lines. And I'm gonna show you what has been working for me these last 2 weeks. And this is what I like about the Hobonichi week, is that you can customize it every week in another way, which is nice because if you're still trying to figure out what kind of planning works for you or how your life is developing, you might want to change a few things here and there. And so I like that the Hobonichi weeks gives you the option to really customize it to your liking. So what I'm doing here is creating little boxes that correspond with the days of the week. This is a mild liner by Zebra, and I don't know what color this is. It doesn't have like a name or anything, but it's from their soft muted neutral collection. So this is again another muted color. So I'm gonna use this to create headers. And I've been creating a header on top. And this nib size is perfect for the Hobonichi grids. It just fits in perfectly, as you can see. And that just gives me so much satisfaction. I'm like, oh my god, it fits exactly within the grid. Yeah. So yeah, my brain just did a happy dance when I realized that was possible. So this is the week before, and you can see I made like 3 little thingies. So halfway I make another line, like another separation line, a divider. That's what I was looking for, the word divider. Yeah, and I'm gonna leave it at that. So usually I divide in 2 sections, and then I leave a section for below. And let me just create one more section like I did last week, which I liked. Here we go. So now I've got several sections on my note page. One big section, another big section, and a small one. And then we've got these little squares on the left of the page. And then I have a little extra row of squares, and then the bigger vertical blocks for planning and dates. All right, let's start the planning on the left side of this weekly overview. This is the last 3 days of November and then the first 4 days of December. So, you know, it's not a full week of December yet, but we still have to plan. So let's start on Wednesday, which is a work day for a client. And I always write down the time first. And then we have on Thursday a co-working session that is also from 9 to 5. We're gonna call that a co-working sesh. Don't know the location yet, but that's why I've got this little square on the right where I can write details about the day or little things that I don't want to forget about a specific day or an event. So that's why I use these little squares per day. I have like a little space to write notes, tasks, or things that, you know, caught my attention. On Friday, we have a little live stream to end my course that I've been hosting. And we're gonna call that the SB Live. because SB stands for storybook. SB live stream. And I'm also going to add that that is the ending of this course. Yay! And then we're going to go to Saturday. This is a way busier week than I thought. I was hoping I was going to have a bit more chill time, but apparently not. So from 2 p.m. till however late we're going to be there, we have friend group date. We're going to do laser gaming. I'm going to add that as a little note. Laser game plus, what's it called? A escape room plus dinner. And I'm going to put that in the little box on the side so that I know that these are things that I have to remember, because, you know, how are we going to dress? We're going to do something active. We're going to eat there. So that is nice to know. Oh, and it is going to be in Utrecht, which is like a city somewhat in the middle of the Netherlands. So now we have this planning portion done, and we're gonna go to this note section, which I've been using quite differently than I thought I would. So usually I would meal prep and track certain things in my personal journal, but for some reason that hasn't been working out for me, and tracking it in my Hobonichi weeks has been working out. So it's kind of funny how sometimes you plan to do something in a certain journal or a certain notebook or planner, and then it just doesn't work out at all. So I'm gonna use this meal prep sticker. This one is from tothemoon.co. It's a transparent one, which I like because then you can see the zebra midliner color shine through, and I like that. And my handwriting isn't very good, but these handwritten font stickers are, so it's the perfect way to make this page look very neat, prim, and proper. And I also have stickers for personal tasks, and that's my second little block that I created, so that's gonna be another header for personal things. There we go. Looks very nice and so professional, minimal but still cutesy enough because of the colors. And I see a lot of people, you know, decorate their Hobonichis with a lot of stickers and a lot of embellishments, but my brain is just like, error, I cannot deal. We need some more peacefulness on the page. So, and for this last thing, I don't have a sticker, so I'm gonna write something there, which is packages. Because I've ordered some things, and I need to keep track of them and see if they definitely arrive. So I'm just gonna make a little swivel myself. Whee! So it's not as neat as the actual sticker, but you know, it'll do. See, I kind of made a little swirly thing on the ends. Wow, hand lettering at its finest. Anyway, now we obviously have to fill these in. So meal prep is more like knowing what's in my fridge and not buying unnecessary food and actually finishing the food that is already in my pantry and in my refrigerator, because I don't want to throw things away. I want to be as durable as possible. And if I don't write it down, I forget that I already have, for example, bell peppers, and then I order something and I have to throw the bell peppers away because, you know, I'm wasting stuff. So that's why I like to use this little list to make sure I don't do that. So right now, in the fridge, I have some bell peppers, bell pepper yellow and orange. I have some chicken breast. In Dutch, we call that kipfilet. Kip means chicken, filet means filet. And in English, you would say chicken breast, and we say kip filet. So basically the same. I do have to like check my fridge a little bit later to see what's actually in there, but this is what it would look like if I plan the way that I plan. And then personal are things like having to pay a bill or doing the dishes. In this case, I really have to clean my bathroom. My bathroom is a mess, you guys. It is really, really bad. So personal really is like household tasks and stuff like that. And packages are obviously things that I ordered. And what I do is check the week before. There are some things that I haven't done yet, so I just migrate them to the next week, a bit of bullet journal style, if you will. So I'm waiting for my camera express delivery because I bought a new lens for the camera that I'm shooting with now, which is a Canon M50. And it fell off the tripod and it fell on the lens and the lens broke. As you can see, it can still film, but the problem is that it doesn't zoom in as much as it could, and that's annoying. And I also got some new stickers from TheMoon.co. I bought those, and I also got one from this Dutch girl, Red and Bubble it's called, and she has really cute planner stickers as well. So I was like, let me get that. Got these really cute cleaning supply stickers, so I think I'm gonna use these ones for my personal task box, because it makes it look cute, and I'm gonna put it at the bottom. I've started to figure out what way of decorating in my planners I like the most. And I've noticed that I like to put like little decor items on the right bottom so that I have enough to like write and put my notes down and still be a little bit decorative without the stickers getting in my way. Because before I would just like be like, oh, this sticker looks cute here and here, and then I would not have any space to write, so that wasn't very smart. I'm gonna use this little bunny with the vegetables for my meal planning box because I mean it's so adorbs. Hello little bunny, look at it, it's so cute. So we're gonna put that here just as a little reminder that food can be fun. Food has often not been fun for me because I have a lot of food allergies, and I also didn't have the best eating habits for a while, so I'm trying to make it fun again for myself. Now, if you're wondering what I do in these little boxes on the side, this is where I track my weight, the amount of steps I've made every day or kilometers, and my workouts, and if I notice something weird in my body, I write it down here. So last week, this is how that would look like. I would just write down my weight, the amount of kilometers, and my workouts because I'm trying to lose weight. Well, I'm not trying, I'm actually losing weight, but it's going quite slow. And keeping track of it really helps and gives my brain and motivation an incentive to keep going. I've noticed that if I track my progress, I like doing it more. It's kind of a reward system to see how well I'm doing. So that's how I've been using these little blocks on the side, and they're empty because I haven't started this week yet. And that is my weekly overview for the first week of December and the last 3 days of November. So this is how I would actually go about my week. And then obviously we have that monthly overview for December for the holidays and the last little things I need to do for clients and such. And that is the ending of this video. I hope you liked setting up your Hobonichi weeks with me for the first week of December. If you did, definitely thumbs it up, subscribe for more videos like this. I try to make one every month for the Hobonichi weeks specifically. And I'm still learning how to use this the best for my type of brain, my lifestyle, and my work. So if you have any tips, tricks, or suggestions, definitely drop them in the comments below. below. And I hope you have a wonderful first week of December. I will see you in the next video, which will be probably a setup or a lineup for 2023. I love you. Goodbye.